That's right, Kool Daddii.
Yeah,
Tonight's the night, pal.
it is.
You're in the quarterfinals of the tournament for the Lions Den Championship.
I better believe it.
There's no excuse why we can't win this match tonight,
I
pal.
don't understand why.
We got the Renegades here.
Yeah.
Big Bad Samson.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. The voice Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
And of course, Kool Daddii Denzell.
Better believe it.
The Lion King on ice. Speaking of ice, I want some gold in Renegade USA.
Yeah.
I need you to go out there and I need you to beat Chavy Chulo
Okay.
and his other trifecta chumps, right? And advance in that tournament.
I mean, if I already beat Cade, I beat Matthias. Just defeated unknown, so, you know.
Why you gotta remind him about Matthias?
Why did you have to
Come
bring
on.
up? Why did you have to
Oh,
bring
I'm
up
sorry.
that
I'm
guy's
sorry,
name,
Dan.
huh?
Are you
Don't
real?
you
Okay?
understand, man?
I'm
You know what I
sorry.
mean? I'm still
You
holding
good?
the you know what I mean?
Oh. I mean, I took care of him, though, didn't I?
You sure did. That's why you're
Yeah,
Kool
boy,
Daddii
boy.
Denzell. But tell you what, pal. Tonight's the night, like you said. Kool Daddii Denzell gets one step closer to gold, right? And then afterwards, you know how we roll, pal.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But first things first, let's take care of business. What do you say, Big Bad Samson?
Sounds like a plan.
Lions Den ain't ready for Renegade USA.
You're everything around me. I've got no control. Nine lives forgot about me.
Quarterfinal action kicking off here at Warpath as we get set to crown the first Lions Den champion through this invitational tournament. And Chavy Chulo comes into this matchup not only with the title on the line, but certainly a lot weighing heavy on his heart and soul, courtesy of some miscues over the past few weeks. You see him back in Caldwell attempting to help Mike Dell in their tag team matchup, but Matthias spearing Chulo into the pinfall attempt. Mike Dell certainly not enthused about that, nor was he enthused about this just a few weeks later. As Dell was pursuing the Lions Pride Sports Championship, Chulo getting knocked into the ropes. Again, Dell not realizing it was another person at fault, and certainly coming down hard on one of the two members of the trifecta that he brought in. But now Kool Daddii Denzell himself bringing quite the posse to the ring. His manager, Lieutenant Dan, back with him this time around, along with another member of the Renegades. Man from Laredo, Big Bad Samson. So quite a lot of activity potentially at ringside with these individuals present and accounted for. Kool Daddii Denzell with Lieutenant Dan and Samson as well being alongside him at some of the times. Certainly has had an attitudinal change over the past few weeks' time. A lot edgier, I think even increased confidence, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But the underhanded tactics that Denzell has undertaken as well certainly have caught the eye of a lot of fans here in Lions Pride Sports. So two men kind of at a crossroads here. We're going to see which one can rise through changes in their career.
Quarterfinal tournament match is brought to you by Big Daddy's Tattoo Studio, right here in the Brazos Valley. For the best price, the best cure scene, and service in Aggieland, go to Big Daddy's Tattoo Studio. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing to my right, according to the ring by Kay Carson from New Laredo, Texas, weighing in
goes without saying in this quarterfinal matchup, the size and strength advantage to Chulo, the speed advantage to Kool Daddii Denzell, and I don't know that there's a ringside advantage necessarily unless you want to go with 2 in the corner of Denzell versus 1 in the corner of Chulo. Mike Dell not here in Bryan today. That is the reason that Dell is not at ringside, but his 2 proteges in the trifecta, both with quarterfinal matchups. Cade Carson will face off against Shimbashi a little bit later on. In fact, the winner of those 2 matches will face off against each other in the semifinal round. So there is at least the potential for a trifecta matchup, but Kool Daddii Denzell going to do everything in his power to avoid that scenario. Kick out by Chulo after those back elbows and strikes delivered in rapid fire fashion by Kool Daddii. Again, shockingly, with these 2 folks in the ring, ringside help is going to happen. We've seen it now that Kool Daddii Denzell has joined the Renegades and hitched his wagon to Lieutenant Dan, and of course the trifecta has made it part of their brand to interfere on behalf of one another, but the malfunction at the junctions over the past few weeks have been noteworthy considering how well-oiled of a machine the trifecta has been throughout 2021. As Chulo looking to put Denzell to sleep, but Kool Daddii rises to his feet, delivers elbows to the rib cage. One more for good measure. Off the ropes he goes, and a big snap slam delivered. Cover by Chulo to advance. Kick out. Fantastic counter there by Chavy Chulo. The speed of Denzell not working in his favor there as Lieutenant Dan pleads with his Renegade talent. Now Chulo. Oh, man. Pulling back on the arms of Denzell. A foot right to the back. That has got to be excruciating, and I think the look on Denzell's face says just that. Will he verbally submit here? No, he won't, because Chulo decides to stomp down on Denzell. Is that? Well, little jaw-jacking, at least a brief set of words exchanged between Chulo and Denzell. Another cover here by Chulo after the first kick out, and a second by Denzell. Abe right there on top of things, and now Chulo retaining the head of Denzell. Chulo with his feet very near the ropes there, but that is very impressive right there. I don't know if he thought that Denzell had the ring awareness. Regardless, he gator rolled Kool Daddii to the center of the ring while maintaining the hold. But now Denzell, once again, looking to fight out of this hold. But right back on top, the power advantage once again showing itself as Chulo strikes the back of Denzell. Chulo into the cover, and a kick out by Denzell as he now exchanged words with the Renegades faction in the corner. Of course, the Renegades, a significant network based out of South Texas that Kool Daddii Denzell has expanded their network, and now the jaw jack as he drops down. Oh, there's that agility by Denzell. Off the ropes he comes and delivers that spinning elbow. Both men are down as Carson pleads with Chulo. Dan pleading with Denzell as these competitors look to rise and meet the 10 count of our official in this matchup. Early on in the count, though, Abe just coming up to 5 here. Carson assessing the situation, talking to Chulo. Same with Dan. Man, this is fantastic advice and perspective that the folks on the outside are giving as Denzell continues to fly in with those spinning elbows. And now a Rough Rider. Down goes Chulo to advance to the semifinals. And a kick out. Kick out by Chulo. This is the tournament to crown the first Lions Den champion. Only folks who have trained at the Lions Den training facility in Bryan, Texas are eligible to win this championship and compete for it. But of course, we have to crown our first champ. Denzell, cool cutter is missed. Oh, Carson on the outside. I think the official just caught the tail end of it. Oh my gosh, Big Bad Samson with a Big Bad clothesline, sending Carson flying, and now with a kick to the midsection, Chulo brings Denzell up, and a fall-away slam sends Kool Daddii all the way across the ring. Carson still trying to recover there on the outside from that clothesline. Chulo into the cover, and a kick out. Saw Dan there in the background pleading with Kool Daddii to kick out, and now pleading with him to get to his feet and recover. Carson himself the victim in this matchup, as Chulo is first to his feet. And what does he have now in mind? Trying to finish off Kool Daddii, who spins out, and it's a cool cutter. There's a cool cutter from Denzell. He has confidence etched all over his face. I would say cockiness is what it has morphed into over the past few weeks. Not the same Kool Daddii that we've come to know and love, but this is the Kool Daddii we know for sure. On the athletic side, oh, and a miss. Chulo bailing out of the pool, no water in it for Denzell, and now that bulldog, oh my gosh. Face first goes Denzell. Chulo to the cover. Oh, Carson just knocked the hand of Denzell off the ropes. Dan says just that, plus I think the foot was on the rope as well. The official had the shoulders in view. Probably would have had the hand in view as well if it wasn't for Carson. So Cade gets Chulo onto the second matchup in this tournament after having a bye in the first round. But the question is, who's Chavy going to face? Is it going to be Cade Carson or Shimbashi next?
Hey, hey, you okay?
Yeah.
You all right, pal?
I'm good.
We were this close.
That close?
You were that close from winning that match.
Man.
Huh? Samson, you almost took that head off of Cade Carson. You should have even given him a couple more boots on top of that. You know what I mean?
The snake.
That's what happens when he crosses the biggest and baddest.
Yes, sir.
But you know what, pal? You did the best you could, right? You were this close. Even though we didn't win the match, we're still renegades anyway.
Better believe it.
We run this joint, right? I don't know about you. You know what I'm looking for. You need to cool off a little bit anyways. Right? But, hey, you win some, you lose some. Big Bad Samson, what's next?
Your time. Since you lost, goodbye.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.